Come to Bonge, form the dialogue. My name is Andreas Otieno. I work for Emerging Leaders Foundation Africa. My role at Emerging Leaders Foundation Africa is that I run a department called Governance and Civic Engagement. It's a platform that just engages young people in civic conversation, but also on national conversations, things that are touches on their lives. So at the PDF 2026, I was the lead of the team from Emerging Leaders Foundation Africa, organizing the Nisisi Nisasa session that engaged the young students. The session was titled Power and Integrity, Leadership Beyond What We Study in Books. So for us, our intention was to get the young people's experience, what leadership means to them, but also how do they perceive the leadership of the nation. And therefore, we had former Chief Justice David Maraga coming on board to have a fireside session after the students had had their plenary session. So this was a platform that helps us understand how the young people perceive leadership, how do they view their own leadership journey, and what are the lessons they are learning, but also to learn from someone who had walked a tightrope in his leadership career, such as the former Chief Justice David Maraga. So sessions such as the Nisisi Nisasa exposes young people early enough to the political realities. They are exposed to the real conversations taking place at the national level. And we also get opportunity just to go through their minds to know how do they perceive leadership. We are used to be told that the leaders of tomorrow are the young people. And we have discovered that the leaders of tomorrow are not the young people. Young people are leading today. So even those young people, within their small spaces in the schools where they are taking leadership roles, they are already practicing leadership and leading. Therefore, it is important for us to know how do they view leadership and how do they perceive the national leadership, and also what are some of the qualities that these young people have, the ideas, how they manage their own leadership skills that we can learn as the older generation. So it goes back to the foundation of the PDF, which is form the dialogue. So we are ending up at the end of the day having dialogue between young people and the older people, and having someone like CJ Maraga coming on board to also just give his own leadership journey and the lessons and how he perceives leadership of the country as well. This edition of PDF, that is a PDF 2026, had a number of learnings. Maybe I can pick only three. The first one is that it gives the young people an opportunity to also what you call project their anger, project their frustrations, So they have the opportunity to tell the leaders what they think are not working right, but also to meet with their peers just to have these conversations. Secondly, I would say it brings various stakeholders and sector players together. We have the political parties, civil society organizations, service providers, all coming together and asking themselves the bigger question of what is their contribution to the leadership of the country. And last of all, I would just say it's a good platform for us to come as Kenyans to meet and greet each other, to know who does what and where. So those were some of the key learnings or the things that I picked from the PDF 2026.